what you want now. Feels like you're looking for something better.
Hello, good people. Welcome to Raw Vegan Rising. My name is Shane Sterling, and in this video, I'm going to share something very life-changing with you. I'm here right now committed to changing your life, and I highly recommend you pay attention to this video, how to make money from home. This isn't just about making money. This is about self-empowerment and a journey to a better life. So we do not have to struggle. There is absolutely no reason in today's world that we should be struggling under any circumstance. We should not be struggling with money. With the dawning of the information age and the internet at our fingertips, there is more productivity today than any other time in history. There's more money available to you today than any other time in history. Now, I'm talking about a paradigm shift from the industrial age thinking of trading your time for money and working a job and slaving away for 40 years for a pension to making money at home. And this is the story of how I've done it and how it's transformed my life. Today, I'm a very, very successful coach. I work from home every single day and I make a lot of money doing it. But I didn't start there, okay? Years ago, I was running retail stores and I had built 3 retail stores that I was running. I had a costume clothing store, I had a women's yoga clothing store, and I had a children's clothing store because at the time I had babies. Me and my wife had 2 young children. My kids really inspired me to step up as a man and create businesses and to make money, but I was never home. I would work 14-hour days, 16-hour days, 18-hour days at my retail stores, and it created a huge rift between me and my wife. She was so upset that she was the sole caregiver for the kids. Now, I was out making the money, but it created a lot of marital problems, and I ended up having to get divorced from my ex-wife, and I love my kids, but yeah, now they have a split family because the stress of money. It didn't matter how much money I was making. My stores combined made about $1 million a year, okay? But it didn't matter because my wife was stressed. I was never home. It's a flawed model. So the stress led to burnout. And little by little, I started to go further into debt. And I didn't want to go to the stores. And I had a hard time and I was struggling. And little by little, it all crumbled. And my businesses started to get away from me. And it got further into debt. And I had to sell my businesses. I sold my businesses. I had to jump ship. I ended up hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. I knew I needed to reinvent myself. I was asking God, please show me the way. I knew I needed to make money online. I knew I did. So I hired a coach. I hired a business coach to teach me online business. That was the best decision I ever made in my life right there. Because today, I am a coach. I'm a raw vegan coach. I help people go raw vegan. And I help people detox their body. I've been a juice fast coach now for almost 10 years. I help people learn the power of fresh living juices and raw foods. My vegan journey has been a passion of mine. I've been vegan since I was 17 years old. I'm 51 now. You can see the results of a plant-based diet for me over the last 35 years. Hey, you want to be successful, be vegan because it gives you energy, vitality, youthfulness, and just helps you be healthy to do your work. But I took my passion of being vegan and I turned it into a coaching business. And guess what? In 2023, I made over $500,000 with my coaching business. Now, just 3 years ago, I started my membership, Raw Vegan Heroes. Okay, I started a membership, the membership model. And 3 years ago, I had zero. I was $200,000 in debt. My cars were getting repossessed out of the driveway. Literally 2 cars got repossessed. The power was getting shut off at my house for non-payment. I was having to reinvent myself. And I started my membership, zero, not one single member, not one single dollar. And in 3.5 years, I grew my membership to over $500,000 a year in the business. Now, just in the last 30 days, I made $63,000. $63,000 in the last 30 days. That's life-changing money. If you're watching this right now, if you're listening to me, you got to pay attention because that kind of money is life changing. And guess what? I work 2 hours a week for that, a total, and I take the last week off out of the month. So I work 6 hours a month. Can you believe that? No, you can't because you're not doing it. If you're working a job, if you're trading your time for money, this is how you make money from home. I'm about to share with you a 5-step process that I went through to make a $500,000 a year business in just 3.5 years. You should pay the F attention because I'm making this video to help you, to help humanity, to help the paradigm shift move one notch further on the scale of evolution. We're leaving the old paradigm. Absolutely no reason to struggle. Absolutely no reason to be broke. Absolutely no reason to live in a shitty house with 800 square feet. Absolutely no reason. Okay. The only reason is because you don't know how to make money from home. So today I work entirely from home. I set my own schedule. I work 2 hours a week and I made $63,000 in the last 30 days. That's what I'm about to share with you right now. This is how you do it. Okay. Follow me, track, take notes. Number one, this is how you do it. You find your hyper niche. Okay. Mine was being vegan, right? Because I have been vegan most of my life and I love it. And raw foods and juicing and detox is such a passion of mine. So my hyper niche was raw vegan. You got to pick a hyper niche. Who can you help? Who do you want to hang out with for a year? Who's your person? You got to come up with an ideal client, an avatar of someone you can help. For me, I wanted to help vegans who are not feeling good because that was me. Okay. Vegan, somebody who's already given up meat and animal products, but wants to feel better, isn't feeling their best. Maybe they're overweight. Maybe they have inflammation. So that's my hyper niche, vegans who want to feel better. And I understand that because this is the work I've been doing. Okay. Hyper niche. Step number 2, write this down, everybody. This is your path to freedom. You got to clarify their pain point. You have to understand what they are struggling with. What is their problem that plagues them every day? What do they fear? What are they, in the puzzle of that they can't figure out? For me, it's the vegan who doesn't feel good. So they've already given up meat. They're like, I should be feeling good, but I don't feel good. I gained 10 pounds. That's who I help. I understand their pain point. So you have to clarify their pain point in order to know how to help them. Okay, so you got to get really clear. What do they fear? What do they hate? What are they struggling with day in and day out? Number 3, now, okay, we provide the solution to that problem. We solve that problem. Are you a problem solver? Let me ask you, are you a problem solver? Because if you're not, you're never going to make any money. If you want to go work a job and be broke and never make the paradigm shift to the information age, then you go right ahead and you never solve a problem. It's not good enough to solve somebody else's problem when they ask you to. What you have to do is you have to learn how to solve a problem when no one is asking you to do it. And if you can go in and you can figure out who your niche is, how to clarify what they're struggling with, and solve that problem for you, you're going to get paid the big bucks. And you're going to do it from the comfort of your own home, working 6 hours a month like I do to make $63,000. Okay. So you got to solve the problem. How do we do that? Step number 4. You make an irresistible offer. The offer is the solution. The offer is your program. For me, it's a membership, and I highly recommend everybody do a membership. Membership is leveraged. A membership is easy. A membership allows you to offer a very low price for a lot of value. You can provide action plans. You can give access to a community. Build a community. If you want to get paid the big bucks, if you want to get out of struggle once and for all, if you want to make money from home like a really successful entrepreneur, build a community. Bring people together. That's where the big money is, okay? Bring people together and make it irresistible. My program is 75% off the yearly membership, which makes it about $7.49 a month to be a member of my program if you sign up for the yearly discount. I got a monthly and I got a yearly, and the yearly is discounted 75%. Who doesn't have $7.49 a month? That's how you make it irresistible. And not only that, in my Raw Vegan Heroes community membership, they get My Success Path video course, 37-part video series. They get a Q&A library of every Q&A I've ever recorded, a weekly Q&A with me, a monthly Zoom meeting. I have a team of coaches. I've got a 14-day meal plan. I've got a juice fast protocol, and it's a 2-part protocol. I've got Hot Topics training modules answering every question people have. I have stacked the value for people. So this is what you got to do. You gotta stack the value of solving their problem, and then you got to reduce the price way more than you think. Take the price of your program and take 75% off. Make it cheap, make it affordable, make it amazing, make it irresistible. Look, if you want to get paid money for working from home, make it irresistible for them. Okay, this is the work. You just got to invent it. Make it up out of thin air. Fake it till you make it. List 20 things. Here's a pro tip. If you were going to build a community right now and make an offer to people, hey, join my community for $7.49 a month, list 20 things they would get, okay? List 20 things they'd get right now with nothing more that you have, just right now. That's an exercise to get you out of your slow thinking. 20 things, you might say, I don't know. I don't even know of one thing they'd get. Well, that's your problem, and that's why you're not making any money. Think of 20 things that they would get right now. Think outside the box, get creative, get uncomfortable, get into the problem of people's lives, solve a problem without somebody asking you to. That's where the money is. That's how you make money from home. Okay, and step number 5, this is the miraculous part, is you automate the sales process through a freebie. Do you guys know what a freebie is? A freebie is giving something away for free. A free video course. You make a free video course. You give it away for free. People sign up, okay? And that free video course is a sales video course, and it sells your program for you. Okay, it's already cheap. You already know what problem you're solving. It's an irresistible offer. Now you got to tell people about it, and you do it in a freebie. I teach people this, how to make the freebie. And a freebie builds your email list. I've got about 35,000 people on my email list. I'm making $500,000 a year. That's the bottom line. Get people on your email list. You want to work from home? Learn how to write an email. You want to work from home? Learn how to make a YouTube video. You want to work from home? Make an irresistible offer and automate the sales process. That's how I made $63,000 in the last 30 days. And you can too. It's absolutely up to you. You got to claim it. Now, I have been teaching people how to do this professionally in my business mastermind program because I made $63,000 in my membership last month. I have financial freedom. Okay. And so I ask myself, Shane, how can you get on purpose? How can you help people? What do you need to do to really align with your highest gifts, Shane? My 5% zone of genius, okay, where I operate at the very highest level of my zone of genius is marketing and entrepreneurship. That's where I really excel. So I love doing it. So I offer to you exclusive access to my business membership, my business mastermind. But look, you've got to claim it. I don't care if you join or not. I don't need your money at all. I don't need your money. What you need is mentorship. Mentorship is how you go from where you are to where you want to be. This is how I learned. I hired my business coach. Remember back to the beginning of this video? I said when I was at rock bottom and I needed to make the paradigm shift to the information age and get the update in my mind, I hired a business coach. Well, that's what you got to do. If you're not willing to put your skin in the game and hire a business coach, you're going to be a slave to someone else's BS the rest of your life. If you want to get paid, if you want to work from home, you invest in a business coach and you put your skin in the game. And I'm going to share a little secret with you. The more money you spend on your business coaching, the more value you're going to get, because your dollar, that's your sweat equity. That's your trigger. That's your trauma. That's your everything. That's your guts. That's your, oh God, it's so hard to make money. That's what you got to put into the pot. You got to ante up. And the more you put in, the more you're going to get out. People don't value what they get for free at all. In one ear, out the other. Free groups, free Facebook trainings, free downloads. People don't value it. It's BS. People don't care. You got to pay. You got to put your money into a program that you choose. You don't have to work with me. Look, you can hire any business mentor you want, but you got to do it. And the more you pay, the more value you're going to get. My business mastermind happens to be $2,997 for 6 months of training with me. Mine is not a program. It's direct apprenticeship with me. Like if you were going to learn a craft or a trade, it's a skill set. So you apprentice with me until you have the results I have. Like you were going to be a cobbler or a blacksmith. Say you want to be the best cobbler in town. You come apprentice with Shane, and I'll teach you the highest level skills and craftsmanship to be the best cobbler in town. And then you can go out and you can start your own cobbler shop after you apprentice and you learn the skill. That's what you got to do. You want to make money from home, you apprentice until you get the results. Now, this is creating cash flow from the ground up. I've created 7 profitable businesses in the last 12 years. So all my businesses have been profitable because, like I said, my 5% zone of genius is in marketing and entrepreneurship. I know how to make any business profitable. Your idea, I can help you make it profitable, no matter what it is. No matter what it is, I can help you make your business profitable, but you're going to have to lean on me. And what we're doing is we're bootstrapping cash flow. Okay. You need cash flow in your life. Me, I had 63,000 of cash flow come in the last 30 days. How much cash flow did you have in the last 30 days? Ask yourself that. So what we're doing is we're building a cash flowing asset into our bank account. Now, there's multiple ways to do that. You could go out and buy a business right now. Okay. Say you want 60,000 of cash flow. How much do you have to spend to buy a business with that much cash flow? My business is going to cost you a few million at least. Or you could buy an apartment complex. Yeah, apartment complex. I can collect rent. Okay. $2.5 million to go buy an apartment complex. However, you could join my business mastermind and bootstrap your cash flowing business from the ground up. Now, get in alignment with your purpose. Find your hyper niche. Really decide, who can I help? How can I get into alignment? How can I work in my 5% zone of genius? If you do that, you can make money from home, but nobody's going to hold your hand. Nobody's going to look out for you. This is do or die. This is you. This is up to you to put your skin in the game. Claim it. Go for it. Don't look back. Don't hesitate. Don't be a looky-loo. Don't be a tire kicker. Don't be a hesitator. Don't say that BS that I hear a million times. Oh, I got to think about it. No, you don't have to think about it. How much cash flow did you have in the last 30 days? You don't have anything to think about. You have to get into bold action. And you know what? Fortune favors the bold. When you get into action, you'll get lucky. The universe will conspire on your behalf. Things will happen. Doors will open. Magic will happen. But not if you're sitting on your butt, and not if you're feeling sorry for yourself, and not if you're playing small. Get into alignment with your soul work and your soul mission and your purpose here on this earth. Leave your legacy. Be a leader. Be a badass. Be authentic. Contribute. And most of all, be enrolled in who you are. When you're enrolled in who you are, people are going to be enrolled in you. And people don't buy programs, they buy leadership. If you learn how to be a leader, people will apprentice with you. People will want to buy your program, join your community, pay the fee to be part of your program or your download or your digital course. You've got to do this now, because if you don't, you're going to be left behind. The internet is brand new. We're in the wild west still of the internet. Make the paradigm shift to the information age and make money at home. I invite you to join my business apprenticeship, where I'm in my 5% zone of genius and I can help you. I don't need your money. It's not about your money. I don't need it. What I need is to work with cool people who are ready to say yes, who want to learn, who are coachable, who are malleable, who can be brought up to the highest level of their leadership. If that's you, I want to work with you. If not, move along. Okay? And I go out of my way to help people. I go out of my way. I offer discounts, sliding scale. Look, I go out of my freaking way to help people. And if you need help, then you got to step up. Contact me. Send me an email, shane@rawveganrising.com. Find my links. Find my website. Contact me there. Look, it's up to you. Nobody's going to hold your hand. If you want to be a baby, you're not going to make money from home. I encourage you to be a leader. Take the leap of faith. You got to have faith. Get uncomfortable. You got to make friends with being uncomfortable, uncertainty, all of it. Be messy, fail forward, claim it, beg, borrow, steal, scrimp, save, rob a bank, do whatever the hell it takes to get your mentorship in place and work with somebody who can teach you how to make money from home. Because until I did that, I was a sorry ass. I lost my marriage. because I was trading my time for money, 18-hour days, slaving away. I lost my marriage. And today my kids, who I love so much, have divorced parents because we couldn't make it work because it was just too much of a rift. I'm here to help. All right. I want to help you. And I don't want you to have that same story. So that's my prayer for you. I'm signing off for now. I hope you took notes. You can watch this video over and over again and hear the nuggets of wisdom. I dropped about 200 nuggets of wisdom that will change your life. Okay? I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something.